This is looking to be a pretty quick video because things are really quiet right now with Operation Phoenix. The daily volume is only $16,000 on the pancake swap side. So very, very low. We're talking 5,900 on the buy side, 10,000 on the sell. It's down about 7.81%. Not much in trading volume. And I think what's going on, my speculation is that we're about to hit the 30-day staking availability. So the people that got in on day one when this project launched, they staked it right then and there. Take into account the high on day one. The high there was just a little bit over 2 cents, 0.022. Right now we're sitting at 0.054. So that's more than a 2x. Whether people got in on the whitelist, and if they did, they're really nice up on their position. If people bought in shortly thereafterwards, or they even bought at the very all-time high on that day, again, you're looking at more than a 2x. So I think it's realistic to believe that there are going to be some people that withdraw and then they sell. I don't know how many will do that though, but also take into consideration that some people might unstake it and then move it right over into the 6 month, because the 6 month does offer that 50% model now. The other thing is that with the community looking at this, I've seen at least one person in the Telegram where they said that they've got a bag on the side. If this drops down to around 2 cents, they plan on buying a nice bag amount, adding it to theirs. And I wouldn't be surprised if there's a lot of other people that are thinking the same thing, especially if they see comments like that in the Telegram group. So big question is, like, why should people be buying right now? Because for one, the biggest reason is that we can't fully predict these things. For all we know, this is going to come available for the 30 days. It's a nothing burger. People are not selling. Diamond handers are still diamond handing it. The people that were selling off have been selling off before. We had some people that went ahead and they took the penalty fee of that 25%. And they unstaked, and then they decided to sell anyways. So right now it seems like we've got a good, strong community, a lot of people that are diamond handing it, but nothing's guaranteed. If this goes down, how far it will go down, we'll have to monitor it. Right now we're looking at a key level support right around the 0.053 level. We're very close to that right now. So if this drops below that, we're looking down to around 0.041. Take a look over here on the trading view charts. If you guys want to use my trading bots, you can actually find a link to that down through my Patreon. And that will be incorporated in over on the trading view side to give you these nice little technical indicators. So what we see right here that's very important, the price currently is pretty considerably lower than the VWAP. And as I've mentioned in my previous videos, when the price moves above that purple line, that VWAP, it's suggestive of a buy signal. We are looking at this on the 15-minute time frame. And as you see with the indicator, it's suggesting that of a short. And volume, again, being very, very low right now. So it's starting to set a new trend. If activity kicks up, say with marketing, a lot of people start to jump in. The RSI is going to fluctuate tremendously. This is going to become way more volatile, and the whole trend pattern is going to shift dramatically. So I'd say keep an eye out for when the staking becomes available for the 30 days. See how people react to that to make your trading decisions. And then the other thing is that Friday, they have Phoenix Friday with the news. There's supposed to be a couple things that they talk about this week that are pretty exciting. So I'd keep an eye out for that and see if there's any new utilities that they're releasing, anything that's currently in development, products, etc. And the company's been delivering a lot of stuff. So really curious to see what they talk about on Friday there. Bollinger Band, if we just take a look at that, zoom out a tad bit, starting to get pinched pretty well. If we look back historically on this, on the 15-minute time frame, we start to see those expansions. And again, the volume's really low right now. So if this expands out for the Bollinger Band, does not necessarily mean that the price is going to go up. It could end up dropping down. And again, we have those people unstaking. So when people unstake, it's more likely that there's going to be sell pressure than buy pressure, but it does not guarantee it. And people might end up moving over to that 6-month time frame. Now, one of the utilities that was released recently, if you guys are watching this video and you don't even own Operation Phoenix, maybe you just have BNB, you can still participate with this. And the nice thing is that they have it for both BNB and Operation Phoenix, so you can also buy Operation Phoenix. And so this is the Burn Lotto, right? It says 3 days left to participate in our Burn Lotto. Play with either BNB or Operation Phoenix. You have the option to participate with that. They have a prize pool, and you have a chance to win some BNB if you participate on the BNB side, or Operation Phoenix if you participate on that side. And then we have an article posted here over on the subreddit by Original Daddy by B. Real quick, I want to tell you about margin trading. And if you guys don't know about margin trading, you can basically take your position and make it worth a lot more. So this platform, MargX, gives you the opportunity where you could do a 5x to 100x. So for example, if you only put in, let's say $1,000, if you went all the way to 100, it's as if you entered a position with $100,000. You may be asking yourselves, well, how is that possible? Because the thing is, it becomes way more risky. If you do 100x, you could make way more money with that high of a leverage, but you can also lose everything instantly. It depends on how volatile the price action is going on with the crypto or the stocks or whatever it is that you're doing leverage trading. But again, you got ranges. You can do 5x all the way up to 100x. So if you want to do like slightly risky or extremely risky, it's totally up to you. And you don't have to do $1,000. That's just an easy example for me to give you guys. And with this, I have a referral link in the description below. You can use that, get a little sign-up bonus if you make a deposit. This crypto exchange MargX has a good collection of cryptos already available. They also have copy trading. They have staking. They even have demo funds. So if you want to just practice your leverage trading, you can go in there, use those leverage trading funds, play around with it a little bit, and you don't even have to make a deposit on the platform to play with those demo funds. So it's a nice little simulator on top of everything else. If you want to get started with it, it only takes about 30 seconds to a minute. You can use my referral link, and it's available in a lot of different regions. If it's not available in your region, some people use VPNs for that. And I'm not telling you guys that you should do that. And yeah, the link's in the description. Day 27, buy competition and continued high volume. Phoenix Army. A couple of exciting things happened today. The first being Paul, a community member, has decided to sponsor a buy competition. I made a post earlier today that highlighted the rules of the competition. So please see that post if you need more information. Another great thing is that we did $30,000 in volume on 2bit today. Combine that with the other centralized exchange DEX, we had another $200,000 day. So what I was talking about earlier, just to make it clear, was over on the pancake swap side. Also, to be clear, this post is from hours ago. This is from 10 hours ago. Some people look at the price and feel we are stagnant, but in reality, we've had the highest amount of trades in the last week than we have had any week before. Sadly, the sell pressure of the whales continues to hold us in place, but we have done great fighting through all of the dips. So some of the tidbits last week, we talked about some of our larger whales that have been dumping. One of the largest ones, which is 0xD at launch, had 1 million tokens and has been selling 10 to 25,000 tokens almost every day at a time. Over the last 2 days, this whale has stepped up to 50,000 tokens at a time, which has been rough for us to push through. The great news is that the whale is now halfway done. We just got to keep fighting and push through these dumps. They will not go on forever. You have 33 hours until the lotteries are completed, so make sure you purchase your tickets. Remember to tell everyone you know about the BNB raffle. Anyone can participate. You don't have to be an Operation Phoenix holder. The team is really building up this week's Phoenix Friday. They're setting some high expectations in Telegram about the excitement level we will experience on Friday. I feel like a kid before Christmas counting down the hours until we get updates. So some final thoughts, depending on which chart you look at, we're somewhere between 1%, down 1% and up 1% for the day. So I'll call it a wash and say we're even. Again, this is posted 10 hours ago. The high volume continues to grow. The marketing wallet, we are about to hit 60,000 in funds. As most of you have seen, Bitcoin is about to break through its all-time high. And when it does, all of crypto gets major news coverage. I would expect to see a lot of new investors coming into the market once the Bitcoin all-time high has been hit. Excuse me. So we need to be ready to capture as many of these new investors as possible. Keep doing your tasks and help raid Twitter so we can capture those who are looking for low market cap projects. It only takes 1 or 2 large investors to cause a snowball effect and cause the price to start moving. Overall, I'm still feeling bullish, especially with Phoenix Friday less than 2 days away. So let me know what you guys think about this down in the comments below. How are you feeling? If you haven't joined the subreddit community yet, They're a little over 200 members. Feel free to check out that link down in the description below. They're also over on Twitter at OP_Phoenix Chain. And you can join the Telegram group. Again, I got that referral link for Margex down in the description below. I got a video that walks you through more of the platform the other day if you guys want to see that video. And also, if you want to join an exclusive trading group, figure out what cryptos are being talked about right now, you can check out HG Access. I have a link to that trading group. It's almost 2,000 members. That's through Patreon. You can find that down in the description below. Thank you so much to my Patreon supporters. Double shout out thank you to We Love, Victor Vegas, and Worlds of Rizvi for being higher level patrons. Thank you to my YouTube members. God bless. We'll see you in the next episode.